Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vintage Story. I am the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. I was busy over the weekend. Saturday night, I wanted to do some grind on the game, and we're playing Vintage Story, and we're playing Animalica. Most recently, I've been doing Animalica grind on the weekends if I have a couple hours, 3 hours to do some grind, you know, and in Animalica I go searching for all the stuff, you know, and pick it up. Here, I was like, well, I would really like to get a little more familiar with Vintage Story, and I thought, well, why don't you just start a different world, and just, you know, see if you understand how things work a little bit better now. And so I did, and I created Personal World. Now you can see I've got 6 hours, 12 minutes on the world we've been working on, and 6 hours and 2 minutes on the world that I started on Saturday night. So I didn't even realize I played that long, but I did it all in one sitting. Anyways, I kind of like the Personal World better than this Adventure Tales world. This one has more animals, more sheep. I've got a nice spot. I think you'll like it. There's some really sweet adventure nearby. What it doesn't have is seeds and growing crops, it seems like. Or maybe I'm just not seeing them yet and they've not popped up yet. Anyways, I want to continue with this world instead of the other world, if you don't mind, because I'm not set up a whole lot better here. I did die. An ewe killed me, and I actually had a copper scythe and a copper sword, and I lost both of them. I couldn't find where I died again. So, you know, I've had a couple of things lost, but then it's been a fun journey getting back to kind of like where we are at right now, but we've probably got a little bit more set up, just a little bit more, not by much. We also don't have our cogs, or not our cogs, but the, what are those guys called? You need them for the translocator. I'll think of it. Anyways, the blue cogs, we don't have those anymore. Those were in the other world, so we don't have those here. But I do have food, and I've cooked, and what's in here? Nothing's in here right now. But I've got food in here. It's good for 22 days, and I forgot to cover this up, but it doesn't matter. I wasn't in here. Also, over here, you can see I've got some food too. Now, I've done some hunting. I've kind of figured the rabbits out a little bit and the spears, and hunting is not so bad at all. But one of you mentioned that I should put this underground, so if I do this, well, let's take a look at that first. I don't think we even looked at any of the numbers, really. Let's see, that mushroom's good for 71.4 days as is, 71.4. So we're going to pop that over the top of it. And it's best to have your food underground, right? In a cellar, a root cellar. And we've got, well, it didn't change at all. I wonder if 1.1 days, I noticed it changed the other day. Maybe it's because I didn't leave it long enough. It seems to work better when there's dirt over the top of it as well, because I think it appears as though it's underground. It may not be as good as digging down underground and creating a room underground, but I think it works a little bit. I found a conch shell, which I thought was pretty cool. Let's see. I'll take you through everything we have, and then we'll resume here. I've got some food things made up here. I need to cook the food that we have, actually. Yeah, I should. I've got some resources in here, some extra tools and things like that. The other thing I liked about this world is I found obsidian up here. We'll look at the map in just a little bit. I've got a bunch of wood built up for fencing and stuff. Some clay. For when we have to make our molds, because I do want to get to the copper stage here pretty quick. We have this stuff in this basket. Yeah, I've got 8 hides, 4 feathers, some fat. Most of the stuff I'm killing is rabbits. Some seeds collected. I did find 2 cabbage seeds in a location, which I thought was pretty cool, because you can only find those if I'm not mistaken. Hay bale, we've got some wood piled up here. I've got a bed right here. This is a 7x7, I believe, room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7x7. The game seems to like 7x7. It's the perfect size for your greenhouse, according to the wiki. It's also the perfect size for your root cellar, and it seems like 7x7 is what they like to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this main room a 9x9, and we're going to have a door that goes out this way, I believe, or out this direction here. Let's take a look at the map real quick so you get an idea as to what it is we've got. What I did was I came in, I just kind of calmed down, and I said, okay, how hard could it be to just survive overnight? You know, just make yourself a little mud hut. Small, put a campfire down, maybe recreate some new tools, and off you go. Down in here is where we spawned, and it's really an interesting location. There is a bunch of weird stuff down here, some pink stone and stuff that I didn't even get to. But this is all desert and stuff here, which is pretty cool. A ruin right there. We have a trader here. I forgot to name what exactly he was. We've got some food bits down here that I need to go down and get the seeds from these things here. So I think today I'm going to travel south and go get some of these food items. We got some food over here, some carrots. And there's a trader right here. He's a survival trader. And we also have another trader, survival. These are copper marks, or anything that needs to be mined with a pick is what I'm putting the pick on. So I can just come over here. There's some limestone, quartz. We got copper, olivine bits. That's a different kind of stone, I believe. I'm not sure. That's just that we're going to learn a little geology while we play this game, too. There's a cave right there. That's my marker for the caves now. There's our place. And that's pretty much... And I got a trader up here, too. What is this guy? Treasure Hunter. So he's had some pretty cool stuff as well. Now, I went for a bit of a walk. Where was that? Oh, up here. There is something pretty grand right up in here going on. So I would actually... That's where I wanted to go today. And I wanted to see if I could find any food items. The basalt and the obsidian is in this direction we're going. I found bees as well. I found 2 sets of bees, as a matter of fact. I believe I did. I'll have to look and see. But we got bees. Yeah, it's just the one. Bees there. And then we're making our way up towards this here. I want to go see what this is. And if I have to stay the night, I'll stay the night. But that's where I want to head next, is up in that direction there. I'll pick up the seeds later. And then once the sun comes up, I'll show you guys the outside of the place and show you why I like this area. What are we at? 18 degrees Celsius. Food is looking really good. We're fat and sassy. I got medication bandages on me. I mean, we're doing pretty darn good. And it's just a little after midnight. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reorient myself because I didn't play Sunday, so today's Monday. Just going to reorient myself, and then we'll head out the door and go on a little bit of adventure and see if we can't find some sweet loots out there in the world. Okay, be right back. Okay, welcome back. So overnight, what I did was I'll take that out of there, throw that up there. We've got our fire pits out here. This is where I'm cooking up the clay at the moment. And it's a nice big area here with a nice big pond that we're going to put our farm at. And then there's quite a few ponds around here. It's a beautiful spot. I really like the way it looks. And there's a lot of wildlife here. Lots of sheep, chickens, and pigs all around here. So I'm hoping, you know, if things go well in the series, we can maybe get to some of that stuff and have those things done. I had another door. There it is right there. They're not the best doors because they do fall off. I wonder if that's on purpose. Are they supposed to be junk? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is where the door goes right here. Hopefully these guys are gone. The sun's up pretty high now, so it should be gone. I kind of walked away for a little bit. Okay, we're on our way. I've got food. I've got a crock of food in my pocket. I've been collecting berry bushes. We got blueberries, cranberries, and then the currant bushes. Now, I was attacked by these sheep over here, and they killed me over here somewhere, but for the life of me, by the time I got back here, I could not find my body. And the rabbits are so plentiful here. I've been watching the rabbits. Now, this spear goes a long ways. Oh, I missed 3 times. That's what I've been doing. I've been hunting the rabbits. And what I've noticed is that when you spook a rabbit, they don't run all that far. They kind of take a few trots, and then they stop a little bit, and you can usually get up on them and kill them. We'll have more opportunity. But this is kind of the area that I'm in right now. You know, this might be a better pond to turn into a farm. Keep this pond a pond with that island in the middle, and do the farms here possibly. There's a big cave with those guys inside of it. The drifters are hanging out in it, which, you know, you just expect it. There's a bunch of cattails here, and like I said, this is also basalt. There's plenty of flint, plenty of obsidian. I've gone through some of the ruins that are closest to us. It's got plenty of wolves. There's 2 wolves right there, a black one and a white one. The black one is running after something now. So I've had to watch out for those guys. They seem to, I don't know if their spawn changes, if they run, or what it is, but that is a raccoon right there. That was weird. I hit him with that spear, and it didn't kill him. Strange, huh? We've got forest, plenty of water, and like I said, the sheep are very plentiful here. Lots of sheep. Oh, there's a trader right here, too. Yeah, he's right next to us. Those little bunnies don't give you hide. I've been trying to kill the bigger rabbits because they seem to give you hide. Now, this is the dangerous area here, but I believe we have to go through here to get to where we're headed. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get there because I've got to watch for crops, too. I've just not found many crops in this area, but we have, of course, our medical plant right there. So that's nice. I did find some mushrooms in an area, but I was chased out by wolves. Oh boy, this is just dangerous. And it's really grown. There's a lot of plant life here, as you can see. Get out of the way, tree. I can't see what's going on. Okay, there we go. Holy cow. Never have I ever. Oh, it's a fast rabbit. Oh god, I missed by a mile. But I hear pigs too. Do you hear that? I hear there's pigs, and there are chickens over by the house too. So I figure if I could do a decent enough fence, I should be able to maybe get all the animals. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's just get moving a little bit. I'm going to run a little bit because I feel like now's the time for me to get out and do some exploring because I have food. I've been successful with rabbit hunting, although I'm not showing it right now. After going out a few times Saturday night on my own and just kind of relaxing and just kind of enjoying being in the world, it came to me much easier. I felt kind of rushed when I first started playing, like I had to, you know, accomplish these things quickly. So, we need crops, that's for sure. I've got some seeds, as you saw, but it's not a whole lot. I think, yeah, we could just stay on this side of the water. We should be good. Swimming's not bad. It goes pretty well, I think. And I will pick up the obsidian. And this just makes a better tool. It feels like it works faster for me. And I get more done with the obsidian tools. Which, on our other world, I could have easily gone after and gone and looked for obsidian. We could have traveled a bit to go find it. That's the idea. I don't know. For some reason, this world just kind of clicked with me on Saturday night, and I was having such a good time, and I thought, I don't think anybody would mind if I just continued right from here. I've got the same amount of time on it and everything. Why the heck not? There's a big old bunny. The one thing it is very overgrown, but there are tons and tons of cattails. Didn't get him. He's running. I can go much faster if I'm in too deep water, if I noticed. Then you hit control. Shift. Control, I mean. Oh, he got away. Good go. It's one heck of a bunny, man. Got him. I wasn't going to let that one go. Just couldn't do it. Apparently we can't drown yet, which is interesting. I'll take meat and hide. That way if I need a snack or something later on tonight, we've got it. Like I said, the meat seems to be pretty easy for me to get at the moment with the amount of rabbits that are around here. And then one of you mentioned, too, to set up a rabbit trap, which I thought would be kind of fun to do. Do I have all my spears? I do. Okay. But either I'm really bad at spotting crops. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Parsnips. Okay. I'm actually going to drop... Well, let's throw this in here for now. Put that up there. Put that up there. Let's move this down to here. And then... let's get some parsnip seeds. That's good to have. There we go. And I think anything I find food-wise, I could just eat, right? Map. The food that I have... not map. This is copper. I'm looking for the map. Orange. I have my microphone cable draping down over my thing here, and it is in my way. There we go. Alright. Lovely. Copper. Okay, we found some copper. We have also found some silver. Is this peat? This is peat. Okay, so I've also want to mark this on the map because I do need this, and it looks to me like it's these brown... The map is very descriptive as to what it is. I like that. Just throw one of those on there. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Onion. Oh, okay, onions. Very good. I don't think I found any onions yet. Oh, I like that. That's good stuff right there. There's a shell. I guess we can grind those down to make, is it lye or lime? There's just so much to learn. You don't have to answer all these questions for me right now. We'll get to them when we get to them. It's fun to just have to figure it out. So right now my main goal was to go up there and see just kind of what kind of awesomeness we could find up there. For sure. Let's see. Seeds and seeds. I said I'd eat the onions, right? We're going to grab up that obsidian for tools. And what do we got here? Rye. Awesome. Just the one? Just the one. So, hunting, I found to be actually pretty enjoyable. There's another chicken up there. I gotta take a notice to where the birds are. And I noticed that the currants give you, I think it's 80 food or health or satiation, and then the cranberries give you 60. So I went with the, I grabbed a whole bunch of those currant bushes. Currant bushes? Spelt's another one. I've never heard of spelt before. At least I don't think I have. Chicken. Oh, here, villager. Merchant. Oh, good. I'm picking it all up. I got all that? All right. Awesome. So there's some rye. Okay, so I'm feeling good about at least picking up some seeds because I've gone out a couple of times now and found nothing. Flax? All right. I'm actually going to drop the dirt. There we go. I want the seeds. We've got dirt at home. I'm just going to have to be very, very careful not to fall into anything if I can help it. I don't do a lot of running because then I really do miss so much stuff. Hello. Hi. Clothing, huh? Ooh. Minstrel hat, really? What's this here? Sturdy leather belt. Stained leather poncho. Merchant amulet. Wow. All right. Thank you. Good to meet you. What's your name? You got a name, pal? Oh. Noah. Okay, so map. Trader clothing. Yellow. And we're all the way down here at this guy. Boom. Beautiful. We're in no position to buy anything as of yet. Oh. Holy cow, look at this. Okay, we're getting into the ruin part now, but look at this. Oh my gosh, there's like a whole house here. Oh, this is going to be a bunch of stuff, huh? There's going to be a bunch of stuff in here. You know what? I'd probably be better off coming back here with maybe just my spears in my inventory and a little bit of food so I can actually carry some of this stuff back. It is worth coming here, though, to see what there is. Okay, we got some skull blocks here. Seed. Forge. Let's grab up the seeds. Rice seeds. That's what I'm here for. We've got 2 vessels here, ore and forage. You know what I could do? I'm going to do that right there. Take that up. I can set that up here, and then I can come back and get that later. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, the seeds I want. I would even consider actually throwing the meat out before the seeds right now. The axe is just about ready to break, so we'd have extra stuff there. But this is definitely worth something. Yeah, I was wondering just how much loot would be at something like this, and it looks to me like there's probably quite a bit, huh? I'm really going to have to spend some time here. And there's a lot of blocks that we could take and use in our initial build too, right? That's kind of a thing we could do. And we have to dig around a little bit as well. Yeah, this is something that we're going to come back to. Bunny. Send him off. Oh, the grass is in the way. Maybe we'll get a piece of hide off of him or something. I've actually gotten meat off of a small dead rabbit before. Another vessel here. Forage, okay. Which is, I think, usually like cattails. Is that right? Does that sound about right to you guys? It's cattails and stuff in the forage one. Things you'd find early. It was nice because one of the first vessels I found in the game when I first came into this world, it was a tools vessel, and it had a copper scythe and a copper longsword in it. And I was just like really excited about it. And then, like I said, that ram just went berserk on me and slaughtered me. Look at this place. There's a lot here. Wow, this place is massive. It's like a city, huh? I feel like there's a wolf up here. There's something walking around, I feel like, in the grass up here. Tools. Oh, man. That could be something really good in there, too, that I need. I got no room. I got no room for it. This was really a mission to come out here and see what was out here and to pick up as many seeds as I could find. And that's exactly what I'm doing, is picking up the seeds. I got to stay focused on that. I've got right where I want to put the farm now. We figured that out. So, and what's nice too is we can come a distance out here. Like I could hunt these guys if I wanted to while I'm out here. And I don't think it's going to have an impact on our stuff. But look at this. There's like a whole city here. Look at this place. That's a lot of ruins in one location. All the way over to here. You know? There's a lot of loot here. Lots of loot. Including the building blocks. I guess I could just eat the onions, right? No, you know what? Don't eat the onions. Eat this. Yeah, eat this stuff. Is this another trader right over here? I could use the onions in my my foods and make my foods better because I'm gonna have meat, onion, and fruit. Although I really don't have to cook for a little while. I've got plenty of food stocked up right now to just kind of get me going here. Okay, now we were just over here, huh? Have we seen all of it? Possibly. I think over this way is probably a little something more. What time is it right now? We're at 1:10, huh? Okay, so I'm going to have to head back home here pretty quick. I'm thinking I might actually run back out here again in today's episode, and we can grab a few more things out of here. I would actually like to break into those tool chests to see if there's anything of value in there. If we found a pickaxe or something, how handy would that be early game like this? It'd be really sweet. I knew you were coming back for more, buddy. I'm a little surprised you got me with that. I think that's really interesting that the animals will actually attack like that. I hope I can pick this up. I'm going to go ahead and toss that out. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to toss that out too. Actually, you know what? It's not worth saving 3 onions. Let's do this. I'll take those 2 pieces of meat and I will cook those up. I don't want to kill a fox for and then not eat it. That seems like a silly thing to do. I want the hide, that's for sure. There's our trader, and then Home Sweet Home is just over here. This is where we got to be careful because there are 2, like I said, wolves right in this general area. See the sheep? They're just everywhere here. If you go that way, there's a bunch of sheep back in there. It's a lot of underbrush for sure, but I figured that's really good, especially early game with the sticks and stuff that you need. Why the heck not? So it's been great. I got a chicken over here too. See this? There's a chicken over here, and there's a pig, and piglets. So yeah, I figure if I get something set up over here, I can have them hopefully get pulled into my area. Cut some of this grass down and have a little something over here going on. I was going to do the pond right there, but now I'm thinking I'm going to extend this See, this is going to extend this way. This part of the building here, this is going to become a 7x7 room off of here. And then I think this is going to be farm, garden stuff here. And then what I'm going to do also here is this room will change, of course, but then we'll do another 7x7 off of this side. So we'll have a 9x9 in the middle and a 7x7 square here and one here. We'll, of course, do them up and make them look nice and all that good stuff. And have our furnace area kind of in the middle here. And then we'll have, you know, room, storage, and everything else in here, too. We'll have food storage with the food and cooking, and we'll have the other storage over on this side of the house. And then we'll have, you know, a nice entranceway here that we'll come into. This will be our view of the pond, along with the mountains over here. Look at the sun going down there. That's very nice. And we've got a beautiful view here. I think it's really fantastic. I love having the mountains pretty much all around us here. Except for this direction here, then all of a sudden it turns into this really cool, almost like a Florida wetlands type area, but it's dry. It seems dry, kind of a dry climate. Let me know what you think this would be. There's some different looking trees out here. Is this like maybe mangrove or something like that? I don't know. We'll have to go down there and take a look at it, because like I showed you, we spawned over here and I kind of zipped up through the middle, so I'm not quite sure what was there. I just decided I'm going to head north and see what's north. And here we are. Okay. I should probably cook up this meat and eat it instead of wasting it. And yeah, okay. Let me get some stuff. What about seeds? Let's take a look at what we got. Our first loot run out there today. We're gonna go back out again here in just a little bit. I'll wait till the next day though. Where did I put the seeds? I just made some really cheap armor. Improvised body armor. It's two logs each around, with your grass in the center there and the knife on top. In order to make that, I have one on right now, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap this out. I'm going to throw this one in. No, I'm going to keep this one in here. I'm going to take this guy off of me. It's slightly damaged. We're going to throw this one on. We got a little bit better body armor. It tells you how much is left on it and everything. And it's pretty cool. So I've got a little bit of that going on right now. A little bit of armor. We're going to be heading out here in just a little bit. It is, well, it's just a little after midnight again. And I moved this wall out by one more here. Like I said, this is going to be a 9x9 room. I think that's pretty fair for this main room. And then I want to have our forge and stuff and smelting kind of back in this corner. And then we'll get the kitchen and garden area going next, because that's what I want to do is kind of, well, we're going to put the farms over there, weren't we? So anyways, we'll work it all out. We'll get it figured out here. I've got to do it within the next few days, because I would like to get these seeds in the ground that we have right now. There's all the seeds. I found more in my pocket. So we've got quite a few, actually, which isn't too bad. A little start, right? A little bit of a start. But yeah, tomorrow we are going to go out and grab some more loot from that place. I want to go check again those tools and see just what it is we've got for tools out there to pick up. Hopefully it's not just a bunch of stone stuff and flint stuff, but good stuff. We'll see. Okay, so I thought while we're waiting for this to pass, actually, you know what? Give me this guy right here. There we go. I thought, you know what I could do? We're going to, of course, this kind of reminds me of Valheim a little bit, just in the fact that you're kind of trying to move your way through the different ores that you can create different armors with, and then there's different things in the game that open up as well, which I like that idea. That's always a lot of fun to me, to be able to have that be a thing. Well, so I'm kind of excited about that we get to just kind of go through the metals, and copper's our first one, so... Uh-oh, sloppy. Let me just get the single one out here. And then if I get these fired up while we're gone, we can go ahead and have them cooking. And so when we come back, we're ready to kind of get next to the next one. Raw hell hammer mold. We don't want that. We also want the hammer, and we want the pick. Let's do all these here real quick. Maybe that's the easiest way to do it. I don't know. It's quite relaxing, though, to do it. I can tell you that much. I had a really nice time just Saturday kind of doing this. Let me know if you guys would like to see me stream this, if I can arrange some time on a Saturday or Sunday. Because, you know, we're in the summer, so I don't do quite as much of it. I've done more this year than I've ever done in the past, but that's because there's other things going on, you know. Let's pop you in there. We're going to plop you in there. I'm going to take you and put you... I can't even do that yet because I don't have enough. So let's go and grab this. These guys have been kind of leaving me alone. If I stay in that room and they don't see me, I feel like they just don't bother me as much. They were around the place, but now they seem to have kind of backed off a little bit, which I like. And we need some sticks, and we're going to need some wood too. Okay, so let's grab that, and I've got some wood over here. Let's use the birch to do that. Okay, and I think if I use this axe right here, this should use it up. Is it like this? Or no, it's like this. Let's turn all that into... Yeah, there we go. We've got our new axe right there, so that that's not going to take up a space as we leave. I'm going to take this stuff with me. That's what's coming with us. Alright, so... First the grass. I gotta say, I love this way of cooking these molds. I think this is really cool. There's a mold holder. What else is there? There's a tool rack we're going to have to get put up as well, so we can get our tools kind of put up on the walls instead of in storage right now, and that's kind of what I'm waiting on. I want to get this set up to where it's we're building out of stone, the stone we find, but we need to get to the pickaxe stage so we can go out and get those. I don't mind going out and getting the copper and smelting it down and making a bunch of tools. That's fine with me. Matter of fact, that's cool. I love that part of it. That's great. So we got those two molds going. We'll have those going. And we're going to drop our wood here. And then we're going to go over and we're going to loot that place. And we're going to get some goodies out of there. And hopefully it's got some sweet, sweet tools for us. Hopefully. And I think I might take a little bit of a different approach to it. I think these guys are coming out of here. It's a great big cave underneath us. We're just going to go down there and shut that thing down. It's the wolves I've got to watch out for. And there's enough ruins right here next to us. You could probably see those ones right over there. That we can easily get some blocks to kind of get us going and started here with building. Oh, I should have eaten before I left, but that's okay. We've got this. Okay, I see the wolf. Oh, and I got the clay with me too. Give me 1 second. Let me go drop this stuff off. I've just wasted a bunch of time now. No big deal. Is that a drifter? Let's see if we can get our thing off of him. Die, you lousy drifter. Give me your guts. I'll put them in my pocket and take them home. So there's a cloth sack we can make if we get enough flax. Right now we're taking it off of these guys. That's about all they give when they do give, is that flax. And then sometimes those... did I get all my spears back? Yeah, I got 3. And then they've got the wheel. Why can't I remember the wheel? The wheel. Anyways, give me a second. Let me drop off my inventory and we will head out the door. We've got some more food on us, so I think we're okay in that regard. Yeah, these ruins I've pretty much raided already. I'm pretty sure. I have not dug around them. Let's put it. I've not done that. I know that. There's always a wolf over here. I got to be careful. I see a sheep, and the sheep are a little more unpredictable than I thought they were. I believe that's a warning that she gives me right there, and she's like, "Hey, you better watch out." Oh, that's a wolf right there. Now I'm in trouble. Can I run faster than a wolf? I hope so. I think so. Beautiful. I think we're good. Running like a madman through the forest. I'm bound to pick up another wolf is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go from 1 wolf to 2 wolves. Watch out, bunnies. I'm bringing wolves with me, possibly. I told you we were going to run over here, so that's what we're doing anyways. It's very hilly back in here, which is really cool. And it's so grown over. It's unbelievable. It's a super dense forest. I gotta imagine eventually there'll be more to the water. Right now there's seaweed in here, and it looks like gravel, sand, stuff like that, right? Muddy gravel. I was looking through the H category in the game, and I'm really surprised at just how much geology is in the game. Lots and lots of different ores. Just checking for some brown mushrooms and stuff. See a raccoon. I'm going to pick up a few of these sticks too. Just in case I've got to make a tool or something. I've got a few sticks on me. This is beautiful back in here, huh? Look at this forested area with this big lake right here. This is awesome looking. Yeah, there's just so many places. But see, I can plant trees. Oh, what do we got over here? Hold on, guys. There's a ruin right here. Let's go take a look at it and see. Spears. I see bunnies up there, but I don't see... Yeah, bunnies are plentiful. Like I said, they don't run very far once you scare them, so getting them is not too difficult. Or they just go back in here and get stuck. It looks to me like I dug underneath this one. I've come to the farthest ruin away from us. We didn't actually stop at this one before, but I came over here. There's something on top of this right here, I think. No, there isn't. I'll show you on the map here in just a second. I'm going to have to do some real digging and stuff in here, I think, in order to find some of these hidden treasures inside these places. On the map, though, it's way over here. So I'm going to go back, and again, I'm just going to keep... I haven't found those toolboxes yet. Now, I had logged out and logged back in because we had a storm pass by, but I don't think that would be a thing that should cause me any problems, I don't think. I don't think this stuff changes out, does it? As you load and unload the game, I believe this stuff is just the same, so... I'll find those tool carts, those tool crates. Ooh, golly, man. I've run over a couple of holes now, and it's really freaked me out. There's our seashell, forage and ore. Yeah, I just, I don't know what's going on here. I did pick up something I never picked up before, an oak seed. Thought we plant that closer to home. I know we need oak trees for the tanning, right? So we're going to need oak wood. Dead bunny. I'm just still searching for it. There's a dead chicken laying over here, too. Odds are he's going to have feathers on him. By the time I get to where the tools are, I'm not going to have any room for him because I got to pick up all this other stuff. It's good stuff. I want feathers, hopefully. There we go. 5 feathers. That's perfect. I'll take those. Tools. There we go. Finally. First one I went to. Oh, looks like we got some metal stuff in there. Looks like it. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I lost. There's a bronze sword in there. Long sword. I'm going to take that axe, throw that axe out. We got ourselves a bronze sword. We're going to move everybody down a little bit. Nope, you out of here. And we've got a brand new axe. We got our spears. And we have ourselves a sword. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I just got to find the other one. I missed that one the first time we came back by here. Tools are good. A sword is nice. This works so much better on those drifters. You can actually let them get close enough to where you can tag them and they can't hit you. The problem is they like to run away after you hit them. They like to run a lot. Bony soil. I don't want the bony soil just yet. Oh, there's another one over here. Let's go check this ruin again too. Nice, got ourselves a sword. Awesome. I feel better already. Having lost one already, you know. Was it just the one tool chest? Irregardless, it was worth coming back for the sword. And the seeds that we found too. I could have sworn we saw 2 toolboxes, unless I looked at the same one twice. That's always a possibility too with me. But this is pretty cool. Okay, so we got the sword. I didn't pick up any other tools that I would have liked, but that's okay. We've got the sword. That is a nice thing. The waterfalls coming out of these weird rock formations over here. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to go back home, and I think what we're going to do is probably... I've got... I don't really have much more time at all, really. Jeez, man, I tell you. Just goes by too fast. Just goes by way too fast. I'm going to try to run home, so I'm there. We've got those things cooking up, the molds. And I was hoping to get a garden kind of planted there, at least figured out with some fencing around it so the rabbits don't get in and we get that kind of started. That was going to be my goal here. But then you never know what's going to happen. I didn't expect to have to spend most of the day searching over there. I thought I'd remember where it was right away, but I should know better than that. We're going through the forest. I swam the wrong lake. Oh no. It'll be alright, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll go around the forest a little bit here. We'll take a look at the outskirts of this if we got a little bit of time left today. Since we're not really going to be able to get a farm going today, maybe we can just see what this place has in store for us. There's so many trees. It's really awesome. It's a nice forest. I would not mind finding a bunch of brown mushrooms. That's an idea. But it's getting dark. And that's not good. So I'm going to have to hustle a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm going to hustle. I'm going to get home. There's no point in me being out here in the dark at night. I can't see anything with all these trees and stuff, and the ferns. It's just amazing how overgrown this forest is. We're almost there. I don't have a torch. I didn't want to clog up my inventory with it. I probably should have headed back home a little bit earlier, but we're going to make it. We're going to come out in the daylight here still. The sun will still be shining. I do have those wolves that like to kind of spawn around this area. Oh yeah. Home sweet home. We're still in a dirt box, but I actually have something in my head that I want to do as an idea, so I do have a plan. And then we got to shut this thing down too right here. I feel like something's chasing me. Well, in we go. Alright, so check the loot. First of all, fantastic sword. Bam. That was worth going over there and getting. We got a few more seeds. We got a few turnips as well, which is nice. I'm willing to bet these guys will last probably a pretty good amount of time in there. Oh, I can't fit them in there, huh? Can I stack those? I can. Okay. It's going to alter their durability. 8.9 days, 2.4, 1.8. I've got some chicken, 0.2 hours, huh? Maybe I should do that. And that. And then I want the fruit too. Let's take the fruit out of there, and then I'll make up 2 recipes with that, so that we'll just use the chicken and stuff. I got so much stuff in my inventory, it's crazy. Okay, let's put the seeds away. Oh, I can't put those away because we've picked up new ones. That is a great problem to have. Oh, boiled turnip. Stew with boiled turnip. So I can only... Okay, so the recipe goes away if I add too many ingredients to it. That's what it is. Aha! Okay, so that is a complete meal right there. It's a balanced part of this complete survival dinner. Well, and then we'll just eat the dang thing. But it's better than wasting the chicken. Here we go. Boom. Anything else we can throw in here food-wise? We can throw that all in there for now. I've got a couple other seashells. There's a scallop, and there's this guy, and then I've got this food. I mean, I've got, like, food in here. This stuff is going to last for 18.5 days. So I think what we're going to do in the next episode or two is we're going to stay here. I'm going to be busting some blocks out and using my energy on that, but I've got the food to back it up now and get that stuff knocked down so we can get a little something a little more... Something you guys can immerse yourself in along with me instead of this dirt, you know, this dirt hut. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Well, by the way, I think this door is supposed to break. It says right on it that crudely made tends to fall apart when used. And I think it's supposed to actually fall off the hinges every now and again because it's a piece of junk. Let's see. This ought to be really good for us. I'm not going to eat it right away because it is going to be super good for us. Alright, yeah, we're just going to put this, close that, there we go, close that, there we go, perfect. We got 750 Vegetable 150, fruit 90. That's pretty darn good. That's a good good chunk of food. And it's good for how long, does it say? It says perishable. But that's about all it says, huh? I wonder if I put that in here, it probably would last longer. I don't know. It's only one serving, so I'll eat this next. That's what I was thinking I'd do. So let's just go ahead and take our bowl. We'll close that and close that. We're going to set you right down there, and we're going to go like that into you. And then we need, oh, my piece of dirt that I used to cover this up, I put away. Let's grab the 64 dirt, because I am going to, we are going to get the farming going here. Oh, I'm putting all the baskets up. We are going to do our farming and get that started and kind of figure out where we're going to lay that and how we're going to put it together. And then I want to get it fenced off and with a path that we can get to from here to there. The garden farm area is going to be on this side now, and then this will be personal quarters and things like that of that nature. And this is going to be the forge room because we need a little extra space for the... it's a workshop. It's got to be extra space. There'll be storage in here and the furnaces and stuff like that, the forge. In here we'll have the kitchen area, and over here we'll have our living space area where we keep our stuff. And that's the goal. That's the idea. I hope you're up for it. I think the game's really fun. I find myself thinking about it a lot. I'm quite addicted at the moment to this because it is quite a challenge to get things put together and to, you know, we're saving ourselves. So I can see where this first part is really interesting to see if you can do it, and then can you speed up the process of you doing it? Can you become far more efficient at doing it? And I'm thinking, of course, that's obvious. Of course you can. But it sure is fun trying to get everything put together to keep you alive. I love the cooking system with the crocks and the pantry and stuff that we're going to have, or the cellar. It's really cool. I think it's fun, and it's definitely worth my time. And it was worth, well, I got a key for the game. But anyways, it would be worth the money, too, as far as I was concerned. I think this is pretty fun so far. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it very, very much. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you. Why can't I look at myself? There we go. I want you to have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.